that's right. I'm here. Well, I had so many meetings today. I really don't want to do this. Ugh. SQL tables consist of a rectangular array of data. The metadata include a unique table ID, a non-empty list of primary key columns, each within an ascending/descending designation, and some information about each column. Each column has a numeric ID that is unique within the table, a SQL type, and a column family ID. A column family is a maximal subset of columns with the same column family ID. For more details, see. Okay. I don't even know what I just read, dude. Each row of a table gives rise to one or more KV pairs. Okay. One per column family is needed. CRDB stores primary key data in KV keys and other data in KV values so that if you can use the KV layer to prevent duplicate primary keys. So you can use the, okay. For encoding, writer, okay, I read that yesterday, right? The key encoder. Yeah. The decoder can determine the field boundaries because the field encoding is prefix free. What does this mean? A prefix code is a type of code system distinguished by its possession of the prefix property, which requires that there is no whole code word in the system that is a prefix to any other code word in the system. A receiver can identify each word without requiring a special marker between words. Still not quite sure how it works, but that's okay. Encoded fields start with a byte that indicates the type of the field. Primary key fields, this type has a one-to-many relationship with the SQL datum type. The SQL type string and bytes, for example, share and encoding. The relationship will become many-to-many when CRDB introduces a new decimal encoding. Since the old decoder will be retained for backwards compatibility, the format of the remaining bytes depends on the field type. family link to a, how many lines is this? 3,000 line file. Thanks. Alright, I am just lost. So, yeah, interesting. I don't know what all this is. Okay, I'm just lost. Let's just go back to this now. Let's see. Let's back here now. Cool. Man, I'm tired today. Wait, what? This is wrong. Modes of data flow. Oh no. Where am I? Am I not taking any notes? What? Okay. Dude, I do not want to even look at this right now. Today was just miserable. Oh my gosh. Let's do flashcards, I guess. Oh my god, 26 of them. Alright. An imperative language is when you tell the computer what to do. Exactly what to do. Yeah, operations in a certain order. What are the key characteristics of the relational model? SQL, joins, normalization, wide support for tools. Yeah. What are the benefits of a declarative query languages like SQL? It's an abstraction, so you tell the computer what you want, and it decides how to get it for you, and this allows optimizations to be done behind the scenes for you. What is the trade-off between normalization and denormalization? Normalization means deduplication, means consistency, better search, stuff like that, better data quality. Denormalization means duplication, which is good for your locality, but not the other stuff. Schema on write is something like a relational database where it's when the database enforces the schema and guarantees it coming out. When is the document model? When your data represents a document. So a resume is an example. Oh, frequently read as a whole. Relationships are simple. Need schema flexibility, and data duplication can be tolerated. Concatenated index is when you have multiple you combine multiple values, not values, multiple keys into a single lookup, defined, and the ordering's defined by the index. A heap file is a log file that has no structure to save space, and all lookups are done through offsets. No particular order. It's a common approach because it avoids duplicating data. Sorted string table, and it's a type of mem table that will, once it's a certain size, it will become a segment file. Yeah, we gotta remember the compaction part and merging. Let's say this was hard. And a B tree. Just take a 2-minute break. This is difficult. An orphan page is a page that has no references to it. It's a leaf node. It has no references to it. A cluster index is when you store the data directly next to the index, so you don't have to do another lookup. The write-ahead log was for B trees, I think. You can get an interim state if the database crashes. In those cases, you'll need to reconstruct the tree, and you can use the write-ahead log, which is an append-only log file. Encoding is taking in-memory data structures and serializing them to be sent over the wire into something like JSON, XML, or some binary encoding. Decoding is the opposite, so we take a serialization and we convert it back to memory data structure. What are the pros and cons of JSON, XML, and CSV? They're really well known and pretty much used everywhere. Can be used everywhere. The cons is that they aren't very good. None of them support binary strings or something, and then they're too simplistic. I can't remember what the other con is. A lot of ambiguity, no support for binary strings, got that one. And then no strict schema. I almost said that. So that's hard. Oh no. Structured data, encoding, and oh, what in the world? Where is this? Oh, they probably let's just delete it then. Oh, I think they must have added a bunch. What's going on? What is this? Did I make this? Okay. Schemas are sick because they provide a number of benefits, can be more compact, a form of up-to-date documentation, allows for documenting, allows for compatibility checks before deploying changes, can make use of static typing in programming languages. Hard. What are the pros and cons of binary encoding? Allows us to minimize data size. I don't know. Yeah, and it's faster because of that. Requires buy-in, typically only achievable internally, right? More complicated in terms of forward-backward compatibility, and then encoders, decoders, forward-backwards compatibility. I'm not not sure what happened there. Oh. Shoot. That's right. I'll see it in 2 days and say it's hard. And then data outlives code. Oh, this is like you're gonna update your code before you update your data. Sometimes data's a few days old. So if it's encoded using code, and then code is updated, your data still has that old encoding, so you need to support it. Oh, 15 more minutes. Let's see if we can't write some notes for this. I don't even remember what I read. Let's see how good the highlight's working, right? Compatibility is a relationship between one process that encodes the data and another process that decodes it. Fuck it, let's just make a flashcard. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. It's time to zoom out a little. A database, the process that writes to the database encodes the data, and the process that reads from the database decodes it. There may just be a single process accessing the database, in which case the reader is simply a later version of the same process. Oh. There we go. Oh wait, no. I don't know. That's okay. Just move on. Yeah. more break before finish it out. We're almost there though. Like the longest 5 minutes ever, man. I just want this to be over so bad. Okay. 35 seconds left. It's good enough for today. That's why we set a timer. I would not have done even 5 minutes if I didn't have this timer going. Right on.